Hi everybody, welcome to a nice afternoon in sunny North Toronto. So the other part of the garden is what I would traditionally do is my raised boxes, and I strongly recommend these. If there's ash fall or a nuclear issue, you just tap these, double tap them, nail them in. So this is actually the Three Sisters part. As you can see, the corn that I started is doing great. Hey everybody. On Tuesday this week, me and Kitty Cat went on a road trip to buy Kitty Cat's Christmas present from me. What did I get Kitty Cat for Christmas? Well, she only had one desire.
It's cute. They have these little layered trays, and it's quite easy to use. The woman we're getting it from will provide our first layer of bedding, which I believe is just shredded paper. A pound of wigglers. You start them on the bottom tray. You add your compost. Which I have to learn a little bit about, but once it's full.
Well, blah blah blah. Alright.
And then the dirt.
Soil, full of microbes, which is what you kind of need. So I'm not altogether sure where she gets the soil from. I guess she makes her own. Now what?
Worms.
All of them?
All of them.
Seal test worms. Just shove them in, right?
Yeah.
Looks a bit dry. Oh, little wormies. Do you think the two halves of the worms will get on?
Yes.
Maybe we'll have worm wars. For me, then I guess you just let them panic and they'll hide from the light, right?
Right.
Wow! Huples cat! Cooking! I finally found these fiddleheads. So you get a pot of water. Why are they in water, you're asking me? I heard this is the way to preserve them, and it actually seems to work quite well. Give it a little stir, don't want it to burn. It also gives the fiddleheads, or whatever you're cooking, a little bit more flavour, right? And quite tasty. Locally sourced and picked. So this is all about borage. The borage plant we plant from seeds. We plant everything we grow from seed, and we don't pre-start them in the greenhouse. Obviously in grid down we'd reevaluate that, but I want to do it as real as possible. Borage is an incredible plant, very easy to grow, and it has multiple uses. One of the key things that you really shouldn't eat, so I'm going to have to really research this a bit more, but it does definitely taste of cucumber, and they can be used in a whole bunch of things. They use it in soups, they make borage lemonade, and we always use the flowers anyways, because they're very tasty. Corn on the cob. So why don't I tell if it's ready or not?
Well, if the little tuft at the top is really dry.
Dry and disconnected, right?
Dry.
And disconnected because it has to come off the cobs. That is ready. Should I harvest it?
Then probably the ones below that are smaller, you'll feel a difference.
Yeah, they're soft and connected.
Right, they're not ripe yet.
That's almost right.
But I think we have at least two of our big ones there. I was hoping to have for dinner tonight. Oh, I guess you could have peeled it down to see the color, but...
Look, there's a dog. It's got a ladybird on it. Mexican.
It does.
Well, we're starting to get a few. So these grew in and around the stems of the corn, because what I'm trying to do is figure out what works well. And of course, I've already mentioned it, the box is not the greatest medium to have carrots in.
Loads of arugula seeds again, but I love arugula, so it's I'm going to just let it go to seed. It's been so hot, lots of things have been bolting. but we've eaten a lot of arugula this summer, so it's good.
Is that it?
That's it. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Au revoir. Proof of the corn is in the eating. 2 hours ago, so struggling for life in the garden.
You're wearing some corn on your chin.
Grow food. Eat food. Bye. Hey everybody. A few months ago I threw some heirloom tomato seeds in the ground and left them and didn't prune, didn't do anything, just watered. And I wanted to see what would happen. We have loads and loads and loads of these cherry tomato type things, and they're very delicious. And we're having a dinner party tonight, so we're actually collecting baskets for people. But the really key thing is, what do they taste like? Delicious. Very, very delicious. Meow! It's planting day. Let's see what's growing. There's Becky. Hey Bex. Tyler challenged me from Let's Talk About Prepping, and it's working so far. I've already got a substantial crop of beans coming up. These are American beans, and I also planted some Canadian beans. And you can tell the Canadian beans because they're both French and also have maple. Now I also decided that I would try as an experiment this year, seeing if I could actually grow some melon and cantaloupe, and so far I'm very pleased with the results. In fact, I think these guys are almost ready to harvest. Yeah, it looks not bad. I'll leave it there for a bit longer though. This is what I'm actually going to plant in my garden this year. Some beets, some rainbow shad, some beans, some spinach, and some sweet peppers. I'm also going to just shove in uncut potatoes that are seeding, and I'm also going to put in uncut yams, sweet potatoes. I know you have to prepare potatoes and sweet potatoes in a specific way. What I'm doing is an experiment at the back of the garden. I'm not doing anything with them other than just putting them in the ground and watering. I just want to see what you actually get if you bypass the time and energy requirements in actually sprouting sweet potatoes using jam jars. I want to see if it works without doing that. In SHTF, anything that makes my life easier is worth trying. Hey Bella.
Hello, we're off to see a lady who has 11 pigs. Pet pigs. Rescue pigs. And we're taking some carrots and some apples. That's all.
You're beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh,
Hey puppy!
hello, little kid. Hi there. Feel it come. Oh. Come. Oh.
So you'll see her back feet.
Yeah, let me get some chow.
Hi.
And Sadie. And here comes Dozer.
Where's Dozer?
Dozer?
Where's Dozer?
He kind of picked on. I don't know why. And I went under the fence, and then she started screaming.
Right.
He's lovely. That's Dozer.
Hi, Dozer.
Hey Dozer!
Hey,
Hey
Dozer.
Dozer!
He's lovely. He just had a
Hello, little Dozer. Aren't you cute? Look at that face.
nice new sheep. Yeah, we were thinking about a little goat or whatever, but. Hi.
Hey baby!
Hi.
Oh, you're having a little hump.
Yeah.
We don't want
Nope,
that.
no more humping.
And that's
We got a new car.
Yes, and look at the Go Vegan sign. That's perfect.
Yes.
You could actually send that picture to me, and I could post it.
With the Go Vegan?
With a pig.
Go vegan with a pig.
This was a 2021 Prepper Dog production.